Hi everybody, it's Gloria and welcome to another episode of Friday Fun. Today's project, I used the K&Co handmade paper stack, and if you all recall this beautiful paper, it's old, but it's got to be one of my favorites, and this one right here is my absolute favorite pattern. Let's see if I can find it in here. Oh, there it is. This one. Love it. Love that it's foiled on there. Those little birdies are so cute. And this is probably the most popular one that you'll recognize if you're not too familiar with the name. Anyway, when people would have came out with projects when it was brand new, I was super jealous. So I had to get me one. Of course, I had to get it much later, and it was on clearance at Michael's for $7. So anyway, so today I decided to do some cards because, as you know, I've been on a card kick lately, and I decided to make cards, but make them using different techniques that I haven't done before. One technique that I've been wanting to do, and just I sketched on it and whatever, and just never did anything, was a gatefold card. So here goes. My first try at a gatefold card. Okay, this card measures 5 by 7, and I just used some ivory cardstock as my card base, and then this is the pattern paper from the collection. And all my cards that I did, I used that handmade paper stack. So what I did was I just cut out these squares, matted them onto the pattern paper, and then I paper piece this flower, and that comes from the Joy Forever stamp set from Close to My Heart. And so I did that, and I used hollyhock ink for the flower and olive ink for the leaves to match. And then same with this. The sentiment also comes from the stamp set, and it's stamped in hollyhock, and I just used some pink pearls to decorate that. So I didn't put anything on it because I was just playing with it to see what my first one would look like. So it's really flat. I put this on embellishments, but they're really thin embellishments, or dimensional adhesive, sorry, embellishments. Anyway, so this is how it opens, and this is what I thought was pretty cool. See that? Instant replay, pretty cool. So then I put 2 strips of the pattern paper, and there's plenty of room in here for a message. So thought that was pretty neat. So that's the first one, and let's see, the second one I made just like it, oops, sorry, is this one here. And I absolutely love this paper from the collection, and this green here is actually the back side of it. So I just used one sheet of paper, and I still have some scraps left over, so you'll be seeing something with that later on. Okay, so what I did with this one is I started with craft cardstock base, and I inked it all with Vintage Photo. On the other one I didn't ink anything, so I inked it with Vintage Photo, everything. And I even did the back side. If you noticed, I didn't do anything on the front of the other one, or on the back of the other one. So what I did was I stamped, and with this one, let's see, I used this stamp set called A Tweet from CTMH, and their stamp sets are getting really affordable. Excuse me. So this one was like $6 or something like that, but it's got everything that you would use on just like a card, and I used everything on here. Anyway, so okay, so I did my oval cutting technique that I did with it's not really a technique, but with my Fisker's oval cutter or circle cutter thing, the little round thing. Anyway, I did that, and I don't know what size oval this is, but then I cut this a size smaller so there was more border showing, and I did use my rippled edge scissors to do that again. And you saw in my other card video I did that. And so I stamped this, the little willows, in black, and then this, the bird and the flowers, I stamped in desert sand, and it just matches perfectly. And then the little greenish bead is the little bird's eye there. And then again, the Treasure Life is stamped in black, and then all this in desert sand, and I inked everything in Vintage Photo. Super cute because there's birdies on the paper. I mean, you had to do birdies. I went through my stash. I'm like, we're going to have a cute birdie. So cute. So I did that. And then this one, I did it all. I adhered it all on one side so it opens like so. And then, of course, the pattern paper that matches is on the inside. So I just added a strip of paper down here and inked that up. And then, you know, flower, stamped a flower and desert sand and the little other stamp there. Plenty of room there for a message. And then one thing I was thinking about too was that I could have just adhered it like so, and then I could have fit a gift card in there or something like that, or made one of these flaps for a gift card. And I actually have an old gift card that I thought, see how that would fit, or you could do it this way and it would just slide in that way. So anyways, thought that that one was super cute, and I didn't do any ribbon or anything on it, just left it like that. Okay, the next kind of technique I did was a, oh, I don't know what you call this, but this card is actually 4 3/4 squared. And this paper is super cute from the collection. And I found this coordinating cardstock, and it's basil textured cardstock in my stash. And same with this kind of a, oh, I don't know what you call it, beige, I guess, taupe colored cardstock. So this is a lot of layers of paper. It's probably 2, 4, 6, it's probably about 6 or 7 layers of paper. And let me show you how it opens. Like this. Look how cute that is. Your message here, and I will look to tell you who, gosh, the girl is that I saw this on YouTube. She didn't have a lot of videos posted, but this was one of them, and she actually suggested you could put a pocket here and put your gift card there, or on this side. I will, if I find it before I post, I'll find it and I'll post it along with my in the description box below. Okay, so then I did my same scallop circle punch, and then the 2-inch punch on top of that, and then this comes from a Studio G stamp set. Excuse me. And I stamped that in Pansy Purple CTMH ink, and it's because there is some purple in there. I don't know if you can see that very good. This is all purple right here, and I showed it to my daughter. She was like, "Why did you put purple bling, Mother?" I said, "Because there's purple in there." She thought it was brown, but it's purple. So I wanted to kind of, you know, have that come out a little bit. So I put some purple bling and then stamped that in purple. And then this precious seam binding just matched perfectly. This is how we bought it. Ruth and I went to a kind of a going out of business sale last year, and we bought tons of vintage buttons, and we got all this stuff too, some seam binding, and it's in this color, so it was perfect. So anyway, thought that that was a super cute technique. I hadn't done that before, so I had to try. And then lastly, I have this double fold or double pocket card. And I still want to embellish this one. I was thinking, like, you know, a flower or a butterfly or something on here. But, excuse me. So what I did was I used the Happy Birthday stamp from CTMH, which you've seen me use before. And I stamped that also in Pansy Purple because it's the perfect plum color. I love that. And this card was done, made with a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So I used the majority of the paper. And then I just added this strip at the bottom to kind of bring out, you know, to break up the purple, and did this gold ribbon on there, and then did this little cut into that, the sentiment there. And then here, there's just 2 tags in here that are blank that I did, and this is a longer one, so it'll stay up here. But I was thinking this would be cute for like a birth announcement of some sort, you know, and I'll show you why. So if you open it, there's room for your message, sentiment, whatever, and then you could even put a picture. So I thought if it's for like a baby announcement, you know, you could write whatever you want and have a picture of the baby here, and then these tags could be, you know, announcing our new arrival, blah blah blah, and then they could be like, you know, how much the baby weighed, his or her name, etc., etc. So I just thought these would be really cute. Now for a birthday card like this, this could be like a gift card in here, and I thought, let's see if this will fit in here. Just put that in there like that. If you're sending it off to, you know, grandkids or whoever. And just put a little message here, and maybe put some, you could put a picture in there. You know, Grandma and Grandpa love you, and have a picture, and whatever. For the graduate, it could be so many things. So anyway, I really liked this card. I thought that was super cute. So, and that plum is like really super pretty. Okay, so anyway, those are my cards and my project for today's Friday Fun. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.